Hello, literature enthusiasts. Today we're exploring the world of Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, and we're painting the town red, figuratively speaking. Before we get started, let's gain a bit of context. Margaret Atwood, Canadian author, poet, and essayist, is acclaimed for her keen insights into societal constructs, gender roles, and the dynamics of power. And in The Handmaid's Tale, she crafts a dystopian landscape set in the theocratic Republic of Gilead, a future America plagued by declining fertility rates. And the story chronicles the life of Offred, a handmaid draped in a symbolic red uniform, a color resonating with themes of fertility, danger, and even rebellion. And as Offred struggles with her oppressive role of bearing children for the ruling elite, Atwood's narrative, punctuated by the evocative hue of red, dives into themes of autonomy, resistance, and the weaponization of religion and language. And by the way, I have another video on the weaponization of language. You might want to check it out. Now, back to the task at hand. If you've read the novel or seen its adaptations, you can't miss the striking presence of the color red. But what does it really signify? Red. Traditionally, the color has been a potent symbol of passion, danger, and vitality. It represents both life-giving blood and the fire of rebellion, making it a complex hue that embodies intense emotions and transformative energy. And in many cultures, red also signifies important life events, from love and marriage to conflict and war, highlighting its dual nature as both a harbinger of life and a warning of peril. And in Atwood's dystopia, red is everywhere, especially with the handmaids. This isn't just a fashion statement, it's layered with meaning. Let's look at Atwood's description of the handmaid's garb through the lens of the protagonist Offred. The skirt is ankle-length, full, gathered to a flat yoke that extends over the breast. The sleeves are full. The white wings, too, are prescribed issue. They are to keep us from seeing, but also from being seen. I never look good in red. It's not my color. This description gives a vivid image of the handmaid's attire. The red of the robe stands out, and Offred's mention that she never looked good in red is a subtle nod to her discomfort and alienation in her role as a handmaid. But the meaning of red in the novel goes beyond forced attire. First off, red symbolizes fertility and menstruation, and in the bleak world of Gilead, where birth rates have plummeted, handmaids are the chosen ones, expected to repopulate the earth. Their red attire loudly broadcasts their role as bearers of life. And at the same time, red's association with sexuality and sin comes into play. The handmaids, essential for procreation, are paradoxically also viewed with suspicion, almost as if they're temptresses in a puritanical world. But the red doesn't stop at fertility and sexuality. It's also a stark reminder of blood and sacrifice. These women live on knife's edge, constantly navigating a society where the smallest misstep might mean their doom. Additionally, think about the visibility factor. The handmaids' bright red uniforms make them stand out, reinforcing their role while also stripping away their individuality. Yet, there's a twist. Red can also stand for resistance and unity. Each handmaid, draped in red, becomes a beacon, a testament to shared suffering, experiences, and perhaps a spark of rebellion. The red outfits worn by the handmaids aim to erase individual identities, making all handmaids uniformly identifiable for their sole purpose. However, this very uniformity can also foster a sense of unity among the handmaids. And while they may be outwardly compliant, when they gather and move together in their red robes, they become a sea of red, a visual force that's hard to ignore. Atwood's use of the color red in The Handmaid's Tale is no mere backdrop. It's a narrative tool, painting a vivid picture of oppression, identity, and even hope. So next time you spot a splash of red in literature or life, ponder its symbolism. It might just tell you a story you weren't expecting. If you enjoyed this video and would like more literary explorations, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free and you won't miss any Learning with Dr. K content. And until next time, keep those pages turning.